In this lesson, we're going to write equations for the line of best fit. Example 1, how do I write an equation for the line of best fit? So let's take a look at our first example here. We have 10 sit-ups. We have the number of sit-ups and then we have minutes. The line of best fit has been drawn in here for you. So remember, when we write an equation, we need to find two things. We need to have the slope and we need to find the y-intercept. So let's go ahead and start with the slope first. What we'll want to do is to find 2 points that are on this line as much as we can. Also, it's helpful if it's on a whole number. So let's go ahead and let's do the rise all over run to find this line of best fit slope. So we're going up 20, 40, 60, 80, and then it looks like we went up a total of 90, and then we're going over, all the way over to 5. And let's go ahead and simplify that. So it's going to be 18. So he did, so 18 sit-ups per minute is our rate of change. Now notice how our y-intercept is going through that origin. So the y-intercept is 0. So let's go ahead and we'll write our equation for this line of best fit. So we have y is equal to then 18x. And you could put the 0, but we don't need the 0 there. This is the right way to write this equation. All right, our next example, we have used lawnmowers, and it's the price, tens of dollars, and the age in years. And the line of best fit has been placed here for us. So again, remember, you need two things to write an equation. You need to find a slope and you need a y-intercept. And b equals. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to find, let's find 2 points on the line as much as we can on a whole number. Like there's a good one. And it looks like that's going to end right there on that, on the 9. All right, so I'm going down, and again, this is tens of dollars, meaning I'm starting at 60. So I'm going to go down 60, and then each of these is 1 year, so down 60, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so negative 60 all over 4, and we'll simplify that, and we'll have negative 15. So our y-intercept, it looks like if I extended it up there, it would be on the 12, but remember it's the tens of dollars. So that means that the y-intercept is 120. All right, so we have then an equation, y is equal to negative 15x plus 120. So meaning that this used lawnmower at 0, 0 years, it's costing $120, and every year it's depreciating, or the price is going down by $15 every year. All right, so example 2, how do I choose an equation for the line of best fit? Sometimes you're going to be given choices for finding the line of best fit. And so the first thing you want to do is you want to then place the line of best fit by drawing the line that's going to go right there in the middle, the best you can, between all the data points. All right, so I've placed the line of best fit. Notice how I have a couple that are on the points. I've got 3 that are above and 3 that are below. So now let's go ahead and eliminate some choices. One of the things I like to look at first is noticing that I have a positive slope. The slope is going up from left to right. So knowing that, I can go and I can eliminate a couple of my choices here. I know that it's not going to be letter A, and I know it's not going to be letter C. All right, the next thing I would want to do then is to identify the y-intercept. Notice how it's going through the origin, and y is equal to x, and this would be plus 0. All right, so I can't eliminate either one of those. So now what I'll want to do is I'll want to take a look. Is it going to be a slope of 1? So there's a 1 right there. Is it a slope of 1 or is it a slope of 3? And so if I were to start at that origin of 0, I go up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1, and so forth. And then notice how I'm going up 1. And so if I were to do the 3, I'd be going up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, and so forth. And notice how that's not falling in that line of best fit. So our best answer here is going to be letter B, which is y is equal to x. All right, example 2. Let's choose the equation for the line that represents the line of best fit. So I'm going to start again by drawing the line of best fit. All right, and notice I got the same amount of points that are above it and below it, and I tried to get a couple of points on it. So you're trying to place it directly in the middle of all of your data points. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the slope. Notice how it's going down from left to right. So I know that I have a negative slope, so I'm going to eliminate two of my choices here. And now let's see if we can eliminate it according to the y-intercept. Notice how it's crossing the line at the positive 1. So we know that we have a y-intercept of 1, and notice how I have a 1 and a negative 1? Well, I know that it's not at the negative 1, so then my best choice here then would be letter C. All right, in our next graph, we have the money earned from babysitting. So let's go again, and we're going to draw the line of best fit. All right, so let's take a look then. Let's first of all identify if we have a positive or negative slope. All right, so I've got a positive slope because it's going up from left to right. Now notice all of these have positive slopes, so I can't eliminate anything. Now let's go ahead and take a look at where our y-intercept is falling. So notice our y-intercept, I could either have a y-intercept of 4 or I could have a y-intercept of 1 according to, or 0. So the first one has 0, B is 1, letter C is 4, and letter D is 1. So it's looking like 4, 0, it looks like it's at 1. So let's go ahead and we can eliminate then this first one. We can also eliminate letter C. And now I need to take a look and see which one of these slopes it is. Is it 2 all over 3 or is it 3 all over 2? So let's start at the y-intercept, and I'm going to go up 2 over 3. I'm going to do this a couple times. Up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. And notice how my line is going off into a different direction. So let's try letter D, which is 3 all over 2. Let's go up 3 over 2, up 3 over 2, up 3 over 2. And notice how this one is falling along the line a lot more than the one that's going off to the right. So our choice then would be letter D. All right, so we have our last example, number 4. We're going to draw the line of best fit. All right, notice how we have a negative slope. So let's look over at our choices. I'm going to eliminate any positive slopes that I have. Well, that would be letter B, and it would be letter D. Now let's take a look at where the slope would lie. I'm sorry, our y-intercept. All right, so I've got y is equal to x, negative x plus 4. All right, so 2, 4 would be about right here. And then I have negative 5x plus 2. So notice how that's quite a bit off. Also, if I were to do this negative 5, then from there I could be going down 2, 4, 5 over 1. And notice how that's just going off in a completely different direction. So our best choice here is letter A, negative x plus 4. All right, so in this lesson, we took a look at how to write equations for the line of best fit.